Hello, here's today's run for Sophie video. As you can see, I'm not running, I've not been walking, I've not been cycling, I've barely had any fresh air actually. I'm giving my legs a rest today. I think they deserve it after the last few days, and we'll go again tomorrow. Today actually I've been out with Ken Royal from the Lake District Pound. We've been across at Stockton in the northeast talking to a firm called Visualsoft, who are going to be our SEO partners on the new Lake District Pound website. So we've got that coming online at the end of March. So watch your space. It's been good fun doing that. Hard work, challenging, but very rewarding. That does feel like a very different life doing that. You'll be aware that since December our lives have been turned upside down and have been taken over by Papyrus, the national charity dedicated to prevention of young suicides in the UK. You'll have seen the JustGiving page that we've got running, and going very successfully. We've got just short of £17,000 in it at the moment, with a target of 20. It's been interesting the last few days, the number of people who said, "Oh, you're nearly there," or "Come on, help Andy get to £20,000. Let's hit his target." Now, I've got to say, hitting the target is not the be-all and end-all. You know, what I really want to do is absolutely smash it. I don't intend to raise the target. That seems a bit unfair on those people who've given already. But I want to see how much over we can get, because every pound we generate for Papyrus makes a significant impact on what they can do and how they can save lives. Just so you're aware, I'm just going to need to read this bit. I'm not got it memorised. The difference your donation can make. Each call, text or email to Hopeline, Hopelink UK, Hopelink UK, is £5. So just £5 makes a difference. £65 helps the running of the Hopelink UK for over an hour. £165 covers the cost of training someone in applied suicide intervention skill, which is ASSIST. It's a 2-day course that prepares caregivers to provide suicide first aid interventions, saving lives again. £1,200 helps Papyrus deliver 5 mental health and suicide awareness sessions to young people. So they actually go out to schools and colleges and talk to young people, giving them, raising the awareness of suicide and giving them skills to avoid it, either within themselves or help others. £5,000 would enable 30 members of the community to be trained in the ASSIST course. So whatever you give will make a difference. The question is how much to donate. You know, there's so many charities out there and so many appeals. But one thing happened early on in this appeal that kind of struck quite a chord. One of Gregor's friends from university sent £5 into the JustGiving pot, and then put an apology on that it was so little. "Sorry, I've only sent £5, but I've only got £10 in my bank account," is what it said. So I would suggest maybe I would think about how much money have you got in your bank account, and how much could you afford to give. Just a thought, because say everything will help Papyrus save lives. If you're not happy about going digitally or just giving, we do have sponsorship forms out there, and they are at, again I'll have to read these, make sure I catch everybody, Arrogance Bike Shop in Penrith, the Mill Yard Cafe in Moreland, Moreland Community Shop, and the Crown Inn in Moreland. Up the road in Great Strickland, the Strickland Arms, and across near Keswick, Glaramar Outdoor Adventure Centre in Borrowdale, and the Square Orange on St John Street. So you've got a few places there that you can make an excuse to go and have a coffee, a cake, or a couple of pints actually. Not much of a pub crawl, and they are a long way apart, but it's an excuse, isn't it? The other piece of news today is on the Sophie Cards. You'll recall we had 400 of these printed for Soph's funeral and funeral tea, which we gave away all bar 30 on the day. I had a reprint of 400 and almost gave them away in the next 2 days. The third reprint, or was it the second reprint? The third printing of, we printed 1,000, and I've got about 100 left, which are obviously going to disappear. Fiona has just been into town and has picked up the 4th printing of another 2,000. So we've got quite a few of these, which will be carted around. But so we've got a lot of people asking for them. But if there's somewhere you think that can be especially useful, let us know and we'll get them to you. Or you can come here and collect and have a cup of tea while you're here. That's about it, I think. Check the links, the ones we've got down there. Look at the Papyrus website just to remind yourself what they do and how they save people. There's a link there to my JustGiving page, so you can either just give yourself or point people at it. And finally, I suppose you just need to say thank you to everybody for your support, not just financially, but emotionally as well. People have been fantastic at helping our family through this. Obviously nothing's going to bring Sophie back, but knowing there's so many people on our side and looking out for us is fantastically reassuring, and we do appreciate it. If I could buy you all a pint of wood, but I can't afford that, I don't think. But we will have a drink or two over the coming months and years. But in the meantime, keep spreading a word about Papyrus and help me help them save lives. Thank you.